Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the Top 10 PPC News-Parade of the last part of April and the first 10 days of May. What are we talking about today? Google Ads, new AI Max for search campaigns, and detailed reports in Performance Max, BigQuery and PPC, perfect coupling. Products converting are different from products that sell in shopping campaigns. New pose ads in YouTube. A natural language report builder. Some examples. New Google tag gateway, and a class action for ads before 2011. Meta ads, Advantage Plus catalog ads for leads, placements in threads, how to manage them. Microsoft, the revenue ads is up 20% for the fourth quarter in a row, and some updates for May. And finally, the announcement from LinkedIn, Pinterest, and Snapchat at NewFronts 2025. But first, let's see some extra contents out of the top 10. The first one is by, you can find it on billarts.com, and it's an explanation of the message that many of us received this week about a very old class action done against Google, for which Google has offered a transaction of $100 million. So if you had ads running from 2004 and 2011, you can fill in a form and wait for some refund by Google. The second extra content is Google Tag Gateway, which is an instrument, a tool to that makes easier to optimize performance of website and tracking if you use a third-party content delivery network. The third extra content is by Andrew Lork on LinkedIn.com, and he's reporting a couple of experiments on the natural language report builder in Google Ads. So this is very powerful tool. We talked about it in previous edition, at least two of them, but here now you can see a real example of use. The news number 10 of these 2 weeks is by Thomas Excel on LinkedIn.com, and he is explaining the new format released in YouTube Ads, which comes along when you post your videos. So it's interesting. It's a new interesting form of placement, just like connected TV, other connected TV. News number 9. Pinterest is growing very well, and it's growing also outside the United States. So it's getting more and more interesting for, especially of course, for product which have a strong correlation to images, of course, and had several confirmation of the fact that Pinterest is being used in ads by a lot of advertisers. News number 8. JohnLoomer.com is explaining how to set up threads, the new threads positionings, placements in Meta ads. Of course, there are not so many settings you can work on, but some things worth an explanation like this. News number 7. Microsoft has released the product updates for May. Ad Studio is now available in the Ads Editor, Microsoft Advertising Editor. Ad Studio is the tool to use AI to create or modify images for products. New logo and call to action and a diagnostic tool for audience ads and several minor updates. But I think most important to note in Microsoft, I think in the last 4, it's the fact that in the last 4 quarters, Microsoft ads has been growing by 20% each quarter. So almost doubled in 1 year. So this is an interesting piece of number. Is an interesting growth, just like Pinterest before. News number 6. I've collected some announcements made by different platforms at NewFronts 2025, the event closed event to only for specialists of the online advertising, which has been held this week in New York. Here on socialmediatoday.com, you will find the announcement by LinkedIn, and again, socialmediatoday.com by Snapchat. And then on Meta's site, here you can find the announcement, the forecasts for Meta ads announced on NewFronts, at NewFronts. News number 5. Andrew Locke on LinkedIn.com has explained a common misunderstanding in shopping campaigns. The fact that when you see in the product listing report a conversion, this not means that that product has been sold, but only means that the products have been clicked and led the user on our site. But in more than 50% of cases, that product has not been sold, but has made the assist to other products. So that's a nice thing to remember, to understand how to set up your campaigns. News number 4. Lars Mattons and ChangeLane.com has published an interesting post recalling all the advantages of using BigQuery coupled with a PPC account, not only Google Ads. Very interesting post. I suggest you to have a read carefully. News number 3, the top 3 of these last 2 weeks. Ginny Marvin has announced on LinkedIn.com. The release in open beta in the next coming week of new, finally, I would add, of new reports for Performance Max, channel performance, detailed asset reports, and search term reporting. All those updates are very welcome. We all waited for a long time to have them, and they substantially bring to us the what we now had to recall, to see in external scripts like the one by Mike Rhodes. News number 2. Brian van der Halen on LinkedIn.com reported that now in Meta ads, you can have Advantage Plus catalog ads also for lead generation. So you can have one or more products highlighted in connection with a lead for. So this could be something interesting to test. News number 1. The top news of the last 15 days is, again by Jenny Marvin, and is the announcement of the AI Max campaigns for search, which has been called by ourselves Search Max in the last weeks. But now this is the official name of release. They're coming in again in beta in the next week. She says in this month they'll be starting to be released, and this is quite important. It's a very important release because besides the rumors which have been spreading in the among the advertisers for the fact that these campaigns mark the keywordless future of Google Ads. And coupled with the official announcement, you can have also the link to the official announcement in the first comment of the post by Ginny. I've highlighted to your attention a very nice post by Greg Finn, cypressnorth.com, highlighting the good, the bad, and the ugly of these new, the other of these new kind of campaigns which will be released soon. That's all for this edition. If I forgot something, please comment, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao, see you next time.